What is up, guys? It's time for Dylan, back at it again with another crypto video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching all my videos, all the likes, the comments, subscribes. You guys are awesome. You're really helping my channel grow, and I can't say thank you guys enough. Honestly, it's really just making me want to keep making videos for you guys. As you can see, I'm trying to improve my setup here. Got my actual camera out. I'm no longer using this crappy webcam. So I'm gonna just try and keep improving my videos for you guys, so that you guys aren't watching crappy videos anymore. So just give me some time. I'll be up to that professional grade pretty soon. But until then, I'm just going to keep trying to improve for you guys. But anyway, in today's video, what I want to talk about is none other than the BOBCAT 300 HNT miner. What it's been up to, what it's finally earning for me. Because as you guys saw, I did the unboxing video, the setup, the whole port forwarding tutorial for you guys about 2 weeks ago. And while it was going through that, it took about 7 days for my hotspot miner to actually get synced to the blockchain. So it was really frustrating, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be in the same situation as me, where you get your Helium miner, you're super excited, you've been waiting months for this thing to show up, finally shows up, and then you gotta wait some more time, especially when that thing is right in front of you, hooked up to your Ethernet cable on your router. You're going to be much more impatient than you were waiting for it to actually show up on your doorstep. So hopefully, with the rollout of these new validators that Helium just rolled out on the 7th of July, what they're saying, what the word on the street is that that's going to significantly increase, well, not increase, but decrease the time it takes for it to sync to the blockchain. So that's the hope, that's the goal. Hopefully that's true. Nobody really knows. But what happened with my particular situation is, it took about 7 days for it to finally sync up to the blockchain. And then for 3 days, it was earning crypto. It earned HNT. It was great. Well, it wasn't great. It was good. I was happy, but I was only earning about $3.30 a day, which, I could be worse, but it could be a lot better. And, I'm not going to lie. I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, I'm happy because it's something, and luckily, these miners only cost about $400, $500, depending on which one you're buying and from which manufacturer you're buying them from. So it's not that much money, and it's not that bad of profitability considering the price of the unit. So I'm not too upset, but I'm not too happy. But what happened was, about 3 days ago, four days ago now, my miner actually unsynced from the blockchain, and it was just so upsetting because, I waited all this time, went through all this drama, the port forwarding, getting it off relayed status, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, it actually went off sync. So it took another 3 days for it to actually sync up to the blockchain, which totally sucked because, I'm over here, Mr. Excitement, just waiting for my thing to earn me some crypto, and what's it doing? It's over here syncing up again, taking 3 more days. So that really sucked. But what I learned, what I discovered, is the reason why that happened, most likely, is because of the rollout of those validators. So those validators came out on the 7th of July, and I actually saw on my app that there was a notification saying something about the blockchain ledger being down, something like to that extent. I could be wrong, but basically, that's what I'm assuming, because it happened on the same day. It happened on July 7th. Went out of sync. Finally, it's back up to sync, guys. So I'm so happy because it's finally earning some crypto. And it's a lot better than it was earning, when it first synced up and it had those 3 days of profitability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my app, and I'm actually going to show you guys what it was earning. What it earned in the last 24 hours, because I'm pretty happy. It's a lot better than what it was earning. So here we go. So I'm opening up my app now. We got it open. I got my thumbprint set up. So there we go. And here we are. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, my hotspot earned me $8.25. So I'm pretty happy about that, because that's significantly better than what it was earning. It was earning about $3.30, something like that. So, for me, $8.25, that's a lot better than $3. And let me go over to the earnings tab, and here I am. And as you can see, let me scroll down and show you guys exactly what I earned in the last 24 hours. Little wins here and there. We have a couple $1 earnings, a couple 50-cent earnings, and a couple $2 earnings. So that's pretty cool. Gotta love it. So yeah, I'm almost up to $20 now. It's pretty awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my map, and I'm gonna show you guys the local hotspots in my vicinity. So this guy, Nice Brown Wolverine, he's doing a lot better than me. 2.39 helium in one day. And if you go to the past 30 days, 40 helium. It's just crazy, man. Gotta love it. Dude is living life to the fullest. I'm sure he's happy as can be. And then this guy right next to me, you know, he's how I was feeling a couple days ago. Only 0.19 helium. Yikes. This guy over here, not doing too good. Hasn't earned anything. Then if I scroll down here, this guy right next to me, you know, not too far. 0.03. So, you know, after looking at this, I feel a lot better about where I'm at. Because, you know, it could be a lot worse, as you guys saw. I'm sitting at 0.66 helium. You know, I'm happy to be sitting at 0.66 helium. It could be a lot worse, like I was saying. But yeah, basically that is my profitability for the past 24 hours. What I want to do now is I want to jump into a quick market overview. Give you guys my take on what's going on in the market. Give you guys a little update on what's happening. And then from there, I'm just going to talk about probably one other project, DigiByte, which is one of my favorites. I'm sure you guys already know. And then from there, the video will end. So what's been happening in the market, guys? That's what I want to talk about right now. I'm sure if you guys have been paying attention, you guys know that there's some big news with Ethereum coming out with the rollout of their new London hard fork, which is set to come out on August 4th. So hopefully that actually does come out on August 4th, as they've said, as we're expecting. But other than that, there's also some Bitcoin news. You know, of course, we got the Bitcoin FUD coming out of China that Bitcoin miners are banned. Whether or not that's true, nobody knows, because, you know, China seems to be banning Bitcoin every other weekend now. You know, how many times have they banned Bitcoin? So many times I don't even remember. So, you know, I'm not even going to spend too much time talking about that, because at the end of the day, it's just FUD. In my personal opinion, I think that it's just another attempt for China to try and screw over stupid Americans. That's really just the bottom line, so that they can become dominant in their Bitcoin holding. So that's really my view on this whole scenario. But for some reason, there we go. CoinMarketCap's finally loading now. I don't know if that's accurate. I have CoinGecko open as well, because, you know, every now and again, CoinMarketCap just takes a dump and it's not really accurate. So let's use CoinGecko today for our global crypto market cap, sitting at $1.42 trillion. You know, it's down 2.2% today, but, you know, it's been sitting right around this range for the past month and a half now. Ever since Elon Musk came out with his super FUD saying that Tesla will no longer be accepting Bitcoin as payments for the Teslas, which, to be honest, should not have had any effect on the market, considering what? Considering nobody really would even buy Teslas with Bitcoin. So, I mean, how many sales do you think they even made? Probably less than 100. That's my guess. So it's just kind of strange to me that had such an impact on the market, but it did. And, well, that's the current state of crypto. What can you do? But yeah, that's where we're at right now, 1.42 trillion. To think back to the height of this bull market, we were sitting at $2.5 trillion. It's pretty crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Oops, let me get rid of this text. Sorry about that. But yeah, $2.5 trillion at the height of this, with Bitcoin sitting at a $1 trillion market cap, Ethereum sitting at 500 billion. So half a trill there. So it's just crazy to think that, you know, we went so far and now we're so far back. But, you know, I saw this very good tweet that just exemplifies exactly what's going on in crypto. You know, in 2013, Bitcoin crashed down to $100. In 2017, it crashed down to, I think, like 5,000. And now it's crashing down to 30,000. So the trend is this. It pulls back, but what happens? It goes much, much, much higher than it will ever be. You know, in this past bull market, you watch. In 5 years from now, the price is going to be significantly higher than what it is now. That's the whole point in me saying that tweet, because it's true. You know, the more Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies become adopted, the more they're here to stay. You know, and Bitcoin has already surpassed that point of the 10-year acceptance. And once something has been accepted and has lasted for 10 years, it's just that much more likely that it will last another 10 years. So that's my whole view on this situation. You know, we got Bitcoin sitting at 33,000. It's pretty good. Could be better. Hopefully we can get it back up to that 40,000 range sometime soon. Ethereum taking a dump today, down 4%, down 7.6% on the week. You know, sitting at around $2,000. Hopefully we can get that back up as well. You know, a lot of cryptos are down on the week and down on the day. You know, this is what I have to say about that. When cryptos are taking a dump and the price is lower than what it's been for the past couple days, past couple weeks, I personally think that's a beautiful time to accumulate some crypto. So let me just say this. This is not financial advice. I hope you're not taking financial advice from me. I'm just some dude on the internet that makes videos. I'm just documenting this so that in the future, when I'm rich off crypto, I can look back at these videos and show my friends and say, see, you guys should have listened to me. That's the only reason I make these videos, literally. And hopefully, I could spark your interest and you could do your own research and come to your own conclusions like I have. You know, I started off by watching YouTube videos, still watch YouTube videos, but that's what it took for me to get that spark of interest in crypto and take the plunge. You know, start doing research on my own and figure out which cryptos would probably be beneficial for me to invest in. That's how I got started with this. That's probably, hopefully, how you're going to get started with this as well. So yeah, what I really want to talk about today, you know, of course, helium's down a little bit today, down to 12.33%. But really, what I want to talk about is none other than one of my favorite cryptos out there, DigiByte. I love DigiByte. DigiByte is one of my favorite cryptos on the planet because it's a fork of Bitcoin and it's an improved fork of Bitcoin. Now, when I say that DigiByte is an improved fork of Bitcoin, I don't say that lightly. I say that because it's true. It's true. And I always talk about this in all my videos. And I'm sorry if you guys have seen my videos, and I always talk about these points. But I'm doing this for the new viewers, just in case you guys don't know about DigiByte. DigiByte is a fork of Bitcoin. And it's better because of like 3 or 4 reasons. Really, number one reason is that it is pretty much safe from a 51% attack. And when I say that, what I mean is, and if you guys don't know, a 51% attack is basically when a mining pool has 51% of the consensus, right? If a particular mining pool has more than 51% of the hash rate for that entire network, well, then they're able to change, you know, transactions on the blockchain. It's basically what a 51% attack is. So what DigiByte has is it has 5 separate mining algorithms. And those mining algorithms automatically kick in when the network or the code senses that one group is gaining too much consensus power over the network. And what happens is it kicks over to a different algorithm that computer's not able to process efficiently. And basically that keeps that group, that pool, that mining pool, from getting 51% of the consensus on the network. So it's a great way to limit the possibility of this happening. And although, yes, for Bitcoin, the possibility is very slim and right now probably even impossible, you can't rule it out just because right now it's not possible. As we know, computers get stronger, faster, better, and more efficient every 2 years, basically. So just give it like 20 years, and basically computers will be strong enough to do this in the future. You know, even though, yeah, they're not powerful enough right now, just give it some time and they will be. And then what's going to happen? You know, Satoshi Nakamoto or whoever invented Bitcoin probably didn't think far enough ahead to think, wow, what if this really does have mass global adoption where everybody on the planet is using Bitcoin? Well, that's coming soon, guys. And, you know, this isn't financial advice, it's just my particular opinion. I think that that's coming for sure. You know, every couple years we see more and more adoption. And, you know, maybe it's not going to happen next year. Maybe it's not going to happen in the next 5 years. But eventually, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin will be here to stay. And they will be so big that nothing can stop it. That's basically my point here. And DigiByte, it will be much better suited for a situation like that. Not only because of the 5 mining algorithms, but because of the circulating supply, the maximum circulating supply. DigiByte has 1,000 times the circulating supply, or the max circulating supply, of Bitcoin, with 21 billion, which is much more conducive to a global population of 7, probably 8, or even 9 billion people, which will be the case in a couple years. So that's why I think DigiByte is much better suited. Also, gotta mention, transactions per second, DigiByte can handle 2,000 transactions per second natively. That's not even including parachains, side chains, anything like that. So that's why I really love DigiByte. I think it's a hidden gem. It's been around for a long time. It looks like it's finally about to fall off the front page of CoinMarketCap, or the top 100 cryptos. And since its inception, it has been on the top 100 list. It's literally since its inception back in 2013. So I think that there's a strong case to be made for DigiByte. I just made some of the strongest points that you can think of. But really, I love DigiByte because it's so cheap. It really is. I mean, look at that. The market cap is only $500 million. It's not even sitting at $1 billion. Now, when DigiByte was sitting at its all-time high during the height of this bull market, yes, it was above $1 billion. However, there's a strong pullback. It's down, 60, 70% in this cycle. Now, what does that mean? I think, this is in my opinion, I think it's a great time to accumulate some DigiByte. Even if the price continues to drop a little bit more, we've seen what DigiByte's price can do. It can go all the way up to 15, 16, 17 cents. And that's just the beginning. Once there's a powerful enough group of people behind DigiByte, which there's already a growing group of people that love DigiByte, there's a strong community with it. Once it gets even bigger than that, it's gone. It's to the races. And DigiByte will become the supreme ruler. I really believe this. DigiByte will be the best crypto out there in terms of a store of value. Maybe not in terms of utility like Ethereum, because I really think Ethereum is in a class of its own in terms of its, in terms of smart contracts, the DigiByte's not really on the same level. It's not an NFT. It's something like that. Yeah, utility case, maybe not the best, but in terms of store value, I think DigiByte definitely can last longer and surpass Bitcoin. That's what I believe. That's really what I think. And, I just made some strong points for that reason. Maybe not right now, maybe not in the next 2-3 years, maybe not even in the next 5 years. But I think 10 years from now, we're going to look back and we're going to say, wow, DigiByte, it's really doing something. All right, so I know I just rambled there about DigiByte, but I really love it. I really love it. I believe in it. What I want to do now is, to close out this video, I just want to show you guys this article that I found that I think is pretty interesting. It's the controversy in the DigiByte community about the centralized statement. And, I think it's a good read, not very long. You guys should read it if you get the chance. It's really nothing too crazy. But basically, it's just saying, DigiByte community is continuing to accomplish its part in spreading its good word about DigiByte. DigiByte is not a hype coin or a meme coin, but it's here to stay. Everyone in the DigiByte community does their part to spread the good word about DigiByte, which is me now. I didn't start as a DigiByter, but I'm here now. Once, Matrix here. Once you take that red pill, there's no going back, guys. And that's how I feel about DigiByte. I took the DigiByte pill, and now I'm here to stay. Anyone interested in contributing to the DigiByte community will contribute the code to the DigiByte blockchain. Blah, 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 blah. You guys should read this. Basically, just talking about... There's a rip in the community about what people think this project is going to be in 5 years from now. That's really just the crux of this argument. And there's two groups of people in the DigiByte community about what they think it's going to be. One group thinks it's going to be payments, processing, stuff like that. And the other group thinks it's going to be a store of value. So, I don't know. I just thought it was a pretty interesting article because it brings up the point, right? The point is, what is it going to be? We still don't know. And that's the beauty of cryptocurrencies, right? These cryptocurrencies are always evolving and always changing. And the beautiful part about it is they take the words and the thoughts and ideas and the consensus of the community, which is awesome. So hopefully I sparked your interest today. If you guys aren't believers in DigiByte, that's fine, you know. But I do encourage you guys to do your own research and look up information about DigiByte as well as other cryptos, because there's so many cryptos out there. So many of them, you know, they aren't very good, you know. Like Dogecoin. I hate Dogecoin. I think, yeah, you can make money with Dogecoin because it pumps, but there's not much utility for it. And, you know, I look for projects like vechain, ethereum, bitcoin, what else? DigiByte. I look for these projects that have utility, that really can go the distance. And I think DigiByte is definitely one of them. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, you know, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow. It makes me want to keep pumping out videos for you guys, and I really appreciate it. But anyway, you guys have a beautiful day. Dylan is out.